Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, Tarot Ohana, to Empress Moon Tarot 777. My name is Ocean, and I'm happy to have you here today. We are going to be using my legendary Mystic Tarot to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn for October 2025. So this will be your first October reading, but definitely not your last. And we are going to roll into the reading here in just a moment, but I would like to welcome you if you are brand new to the channel. Up here on this channel, we blend tarot, astrology, and spirituality in a variety of ways. I hope it will be of help to you. Also, dear Capricorn, just wanted to let you know that we now have the portions of the store from oceanmoonflower.com. Portions of it are available below. So now you don't have to find it over on the website. If you want to order a reading, it's just a little click down below to sign up for your reading. And then I'd contact you about, timing and things of that nature. So that is available down below, as well as a meditation file. And here in the very near future, I will be adding even more products up there, including canvases of the major arcana that are in my deck, the Legendary Mystic Tarot. So I know some of you have expressed an interest in those due to the vivid imagery of these particular cards. So thank you very much for enjoying these cards. I thank you. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. If you are brand new to my channel or you've been with me for a long time, you know how much I value your presence here. Thank you for being a wonderful part of the soul family up here on Empress Moon Tarot. All right, let's split this deck. Ooh, also one more thing, Capricorn. Don't forget to comment down below if you want to be included in the drawing for a one-card tarot reading. We have a new winner today, so we will see who that is after this reading. All right, so we start off with the 10 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Fool, the Hanging Man, and the 7 of Cups, the World, the 6 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Overall energy, the Page of Coins. Okay, so I like this. This looks really good. Let's start out, before I talk about the overall energy, I'd like to actually switch gears. Normally I talk about the overall energy and then we kind of dig in, but I'd like to switch gears for just a moment because your recent past, this is incredible. I'm really, really loving this right here. Absolutely amazing. So what we see is we see a whole heck of a lot of stress and strain with that 10 of Wands, but we see the World indicates that that whole cycle is ending. The cycle of difficulty is ending for you, Capricorn. Ending. And a new beginning is on the horizon. With the Fool and the World, it's like the world comes both at the end of the Fool's journey and after. The Fool comes after the World. So a difficult cycle in your life with that 10 of Wands is coming to an end. It's beautiful. It's literally coming to an end. Having the World and the Fool show up is just absolutely fantastic. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So what's the Fool? What's the new beginning? That's where things get interesting because we have the Page of Coins, and the Page of Coins is our messenger of the new opportunity. But with the Hanging Man being central to your entire reading, you're not too sure about this opportunity coming your way. So when this opportunity arrives in the month of October, you're going to have to take a pause and really look at it because you're not going to be too sure. And you might look at it like it could be something that's too good to be true, or you may not fully understand, where is this coming from? Why did this opportunity come your way? And it's going to require you to gain some deeper insight. So we have the Hangman here saying deeper insight's going to be necessary. But we do see with this 6 of Swords, you're moving away from a difficult time. So that's beautiful. And you're also gaining wisdom on why you went through the difficult time. And so that's positive as well. Now we have our King of Wands here. And the King of Wands, when this new opportunity arises, The King of Wands is going to want to dive forward. Like, he's action oriented. He doesn't like to sit around and wait for things to happen. He likes to take action and make things happen. So when you get news of this new opportunity, Capricorn, there's going to be that energy within you that's like, all right, let's make this happen. Let's do it. Let's go forward. Let's figure it out. But your spirit guides are saying, whoa, slow down, Capricorn. So there's going to be some reasons you need to slow down. You know, it's like they say, you know, like there's not always one way to make a recipe. You know what I mean? Like there might be like if you were to look online, you were to look at how to make a pot roast, you might find like thousands of different ways to make a pot roast, right? Well, you have the Seven of Cups here, and the Seven of Cups is indicating there might be 7 ways to get started on this new opportunity. There might be multiple directions that you could take this new opportunity. And so the Hangman and the Seven of Cups is saying, whoa, let's make sure that the opportunity is right for you and to make sure that you're moving in the right direction to make it happen. So slow down, King of Wands, right? So they're going to want you to really look at this opportunity. And it may be because a little bit of fear is going to creep in as you move towards the end of the month. Like as you get closer to this potential new opportunity, a little bit of buyer's remorse or struggle might kind of come into play. But I do see you taking action, just so you know, with the Page of Wands. And it looks like the action will be communicative in nature. So the Page of Wands communicates. But the Page of Wands is also, you know, a fun, adventurous energy, one where somebody kind of likes to take chances, you know. And so you may be taking a chance on this new opportunity after you've had some time to look at things and really think things through. But I do see with the Page of Wands, you are going to take some sort of action towards making this happen, towards making this new opportunity come to life. Look at that. Immediately thereafter. See, I told you, this page immediately thereafter, that's the Chariot. So the page is moving forward. Now there might be a little bit of a wait. Here's more communication, 3 pages. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Okay. So this could be romantic in nature, or it could be a business deal, business partnership, very possibly. But I see that you will be taking action. You will be taking action as you roll towards the end of the month. But it looks like you're going to need a little bit of time to really review things. So if all this happens in week 1, please take a pause, because the cards indicate you won't be moving forward until a little bit later. And you might be able to avoid that fear energy if you just take a little bit of extra time. Does that make sense? So that's what I have for you, my dear Capricorns, for the month of October. Now let's get your 1-card tarot reading winner. And so let's see. So the comments for this was, hold on. Where'd it go? I had it open a minute ago. There we go. Nancy Lopez. Now, Nancy says, now I'm assuming that just to be clear, Nancy and everybody, I don't remember the readings after I do them. So after I do the readings, I process them, I upload them, I give them the title, all that stuff. Once all that's done, I literally cannot remember the reading. And it's necessary for me to disconnect from that reading and move on to the next one, or else, it bleeds over into the next one. And so I've learned over the years, since I've been doing this since I've been reading tarot since 1993. And it took a very long time for me to understand how to cut off that energy so that it doesn't carry into the next reading. So I don't know what the last reading was about, but based on your comment, I'm guessing it didn't resonate with you. And that's perfectly okay. It doesn't need to resonate with everybody. But I would recommend checking your other birth chart placements to see if maybe you gained some insight on something there. So you'd want to check your moon sign, your rising sign, maybe even your Venus sign if you're looking for information on love. Jupiter, you can look at your Jupiter sign for the same reason. I think for you though, probably Venus sign would be more likely. And if you have a stellium, which means 3 or more planets in a sign or a house, then that stellium might be something to look into as well. So just a note. So Nancy wrote, single past people stay in the past. So past people stay in the past. Good girl. No interested people at the moment who are married with a girlfriend or wife or children. And none who talk about you stay behind you. So I'm guessing the last reading didn't resonate. So it's perfectly okay. I don't even remember what the last one was about, but we've got a 1-card tarot reading for you tonight. Let's see what it is. Let's see what Spirit wants you to have. Hopefully it will be of help to you. All right. And Nancy, thank you very much for watching the video and commenting. I truly appreciate that. Mahalo, my dear. All right. Nancy Lopez, please. Card for Nancy. Oh, you got two literally flipped around. Right in succession. So this is, oh, look at this. Love this. Okay, so you've got the 9 of Cups and the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess in this particular card, she's got all those candles on her head, which would indicate that your crown chakra is probably very active and connecting with your higher self and connecting with your spirit guides, things of that nature. So when we see the High Priestess is our secret keeper. Now, it's not always about secrets. The High Priestess very much is a very spiritual person, somebody who is connected to the divine, somebody who gains insight and direction through spiritual guidance. Now, that spiritual guidance can come from your higher self, your spirit guides. It could come from signs, symbols, and synchronicities you see, angel numbers, that sort of thing. So you may be being directed towards something that's going to be extremely emotionally fulfilling based upon those things. So if you start seeing repeating numbers, I would look into them, see what they are. If you start hearing things in songs that trigger, oh gosh, this good thing is coming, I would pay attention to that. Any kind of direction or misdirection you may get from spirit could be guiding you out of a detour and onto your true path. Now, you may already feel like you're on your true path and you don't need any guidance whatsoever. That's probably because you're lit up on the crown chakra, which is great. Now, the 9 of Cups in this particular deck has a little house in the back. So I don't know if there's anything associated with your home that might be going on, or if you're in the process of buying a home, looking for a place to rent, something of that nature, or even buying furniture. But there is this essence of contentment in this particular card. So this particular 9 of Cups speaks of that contentment, that sense of emotional fulfillment, that sense where now you can take a break and enjoy life. Now you can take a break and enjoy the people in your life. So the 9 of Cups is guiding you, shall we say that spirit is guiding you towards a greater emotional fulfillment. And so this looks really fantastic. I would pay strong attention to also if you have a pet, because there's a pet on the front, that pet might want a little bit of extra attention right now. Because we have this essence here of emotional fulfillment and emotional contentment, but also you remaining very private and keeping things to yourself with the High Priestess. It could be that, there's going to be a time in your home where you will be able to take a break and really just enjoy having that time to yourself. It could be that you're overworked in the present moment. You might have a lot going on in your life and you just need a break. The owl on the High Priestess is really kind of standing out very strongly to me, and owls represent wisdom. So I would definitely pay attention to, and she's holding a book. So I'd definitely pay attention to any wisdom you may receive from reading or from a blog post or something of that nature, anything that's a written word, if that makes sense. If you do write, Nancy, so if you are a writer and you are in the process of writing something, it looks like that is going to be some extra research might be needed, or you might need to look into, I don't know, it just feels spiritual in nature, ultimately. Strong focus on you connected to the divine. Like ultimately it indicates you are deeply connected to your spirit guides and your higher self. and all wisdom seems to come through there, which looks beautiful. All right, my dear, that's what I have. Emotional fulfillment and contentment up ahead. Looks good. All right, my darlings, if you would like a one-card tarot reading and you'd like to be entered into the drawing, be sure to comment down below. For those of you, once again, who popped in a little bit late, I now have store buttons below each video that are leading back to the website. There are many more options up on the website than are listed there below. So visit oceanmoonflower.com if that's of interest. But if you need a tarot reading, 3-card or 30-minute, they're already down below. I'll be adding more products over the next couple weeks. So do keep an eye out for that. As always, my darlings, I hope that you have a beautiful day. Much love and light to you. Mahalo nui loa. Kiss, kiss, and